Hey, how's it going everyone? My name is Tricky Acid and welcome back to another Cyberpunk 2077 video. With the most anticipated game of probably this generation out on December 10th, I thought I'd share a few things that you might not know, including genital implants, playing as Johnny Silverhand, and more. But before we get started, as always, be sure to subscribe if you're new, and let's jump right in. Starting with getting to play as the rocker boy Johnny Silverhand. Johnny is more than just a sidekick that's stuck inside your head, as we've seen in gameplay footage in first person of you taking control of Johnny Silverhand. And that's because you'll be potentially reliving his memories through his own eyes. So you'll get a far deeper experience of the kind of guy Johnny is and what he's been through throughout his time in Night City, just before his final days in this dystopian metropolis.
Told you I'd end you someday.
So we're all aware that you can customize your genitals in Cyberpunk 2077, from trimming your hedges down below and various other enhancements. But there are two augmentations that are going to be in the game. First one is known as Mr. Stud for Male V, and the slogan goes by, all night, every night, she'll never know. And it essentially allows you to, give your romance partner your flower, if you will, and you'll be able to last for as long as you want. And for female V, she can get the Midnight Lady Genital enhancement, which also gives you the power to last for an unlimited amount of time. So if you want to be the master in the bedroom, you better get these attachments, because I'm pretty sure Meridith or Judy would highly approve.
Fine, I'm in.
Next is NCPD scanner hustles. Well, what are they? Essentially, they're tasks put out by the Night City Police Department for you to complete. This will involve taking care of crime in Night City and potentially could also expand to bounty missions. V is a merc, and at the end of the day, is part of the hustle of making it big. So regardless if it's gang-related jobs or even jobs for the police department, a job is a job, and you're here to make money. So take in those side hustles, and if you complete all of them in each district, you'll get one trophy for each area fully cleared to help chisel through that achievement list. Cyberpunk 2077 will support cross-saves, so if you're playing the game on an Xbox One or PS4, your saves will follow you to the next-gen system. With the Xbox, it all happens because of the smart delivery feature. Essentially, as long as it's the same gamer tag, it will kick you off straight off from where you left off on the previous gen machine. On the PlayStation 5, thanks to its backwards compatibility with the PS4 titles, long as you use the same PSN account through cloud saves, it will migrate your save files onto the PS5 so you can start off from where you left off. So good times if you are going to get a next gen console eventually and don't want to lose out on all your hard work in Night City on the new consoles. Cyberpunk 2077 is a full-blown RPG, which I'm sure everyone is fully aware of, and I know the crazy action scenes can make this game feel pretty fast-paced, but overall it's a game that you'll want to sip in slowly and just drink it all in. It's a city that is dying to be explored, and the game itself is going to be layered with various mechanics. NPCs to communicate with, build relationships with, and the list goes on and on and on, so don't expect yourself to rampage through this game. It's a game that's designed to be played properly, where you'll be investing a lot of hours into. Think of Red Dead Redemption 2, how the game was also a slow burner, but with an incredible experience thanks to the great pacing and gameplay along with its various game mechanics. And I guess in a way you could say Cyberpunk 2077 will follow that similar route, but on a grander scale thanks to the RPG elements, and how deep rooted things can get in this game depending on your every decision. And it will clearly encourage multiple playthroughs. And finally, you don't always have to end everything in bloodshed. You don't need to always whip out your weapons to come to a final outcome. This was confirmed by IGN, where Tom Marks, one of their reporters, had played the game for 16 hours and mentioned how you don't need to pick fights. In one mission, he went through an enemy facility and worked his way through using dialogue options and any other peaceful methods. But if you do wish to load up your gun and start a riot, you can go looking for gangs to deal with or just start fights with people. Cyberpunk 2077 gives you the freedom to stir your adventure the way you feel like, and I really like that about the gameplay. With all that said, that sums up this video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like as it really helps me out. You can also follow me on my social media platforms on both Twitter and Instagram to keep up to date with my latest videos and content. So be sure to follow me on there, and I'll catch you all next time.